So there I was, driving down the same road I've driven on 1,000 times. When it started to rain, hard rain, in between the thunder and the lightning, there she was. I seen her through the raindrops splashing on the glass, walking down the road slow with her head in her hands. I ain't usually into picking people up who hitching rides, but I said fuck it this time and let the bitch inside. She was shivering as I asked her, "What's your name?" She said,
"Susan." And I don't like to complain, but my boyfriend was boozing and losing his mind, beating me and bruising me. It was worse this time than the last. This time I couldn't handle the pain, so I told him he was single and took off in the rain. We live in the middle of nowhere. I got lost. You seem nice. I'm really lucky that both of our paths crossed. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. What's your name?
My name's Guru, and I'm kinda feeling the same as you. Cause yesterday my girlfriend that I thought I loved ran off with a couple dudes to do a lot of drugs, and told me that she'd been fucking them both for months now, and told me she loved them more for hooking her up.
Well, I'm sorry, as long as you're not crazy or something, please. Could I go to your place? We both could use the company.
She was right, so I said, okay, you can stay at my place. It's a couple miles away. I looked at her gorgeous with the bruise in her face. That shit's wrong. Stayed silent as we cruised to my place. We walked in, I gave her an ice pack for her head. She changed clothes and then laid back on my bed. My heart froze when she started licking her lips. She said,
"I want you,"
and I just couldn't resist. No foreplay, instantly doing all of them nasty things. The body of an angel, minus the flapping wings. We made love for hours in between, licking tits, sticking slits, stickiness, taking showers. Afterwards, laying there with each other, feeling drained. She looked at me and told me,
"I no longer feel the pain. I think I love you because you're not like them other guys."
We fell asleep that night looking into each other's eyes. I woke up the next morning, reached to run my fingers through her hair, but all I grabbed was air. She wasn't there. I got up and looked around every room in the apartment. She's nowhere to be found. I went back to my room to lay down to mope, ran my fingers under my pillow and then found the note. I gave this chick my heart, plus mad sex, and all I got in return was a fucking address. That's when I noticed the stuff was still there. Wet clothes and purse draped over the chair. That meant she wore my clothes home. I didn't care, but I figured she left an address that meant to go there. So I grabbed up her stuff, took her clothes with me, jumped in my car and went over there quickly. Grabbed her shoes up from off of the car floor, walked up and started knocking on the front door. To my surprise, an old man in front of my eyes opened the door up for me, said,
"Come inside."
He said,
"You can grab a seat on that couch right there. I got a feeling what you came here for is upstairs."
He came back down with my clothes and a picture album.
"Here's your clothes, I didn't want you to leave without them. Take a look at this album, and then we'll talk about it. Unless you've heard of her before, but I highly doubt it."
So I opened it up and there was a face. Susan, the same girl from last night at my place. Newspaper clippings, my brain couldn't relate, cause what I read said that she died back in '98.